Hello and welcome to UFC Fight Night for Curran, Lima. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more UFC action. And thank you and enjoy the show. In our first fight of the night, we will see a welterweight bout featuring Ryan LaFleur versus Alan Jobin. In our second fight of the night, we will see a welterweight bout featuring Pascal Kraus versus Tarek Saffiedine. In our third fight of the evening, we will see a women's strawweight bout featuring Cynthia Civillo versus Joanna Jędrzejczyk. In our fourth fight of the night, we will see a women's strawweight bout featuring Tecia Torres versus Bec Rawlings. In our fifth fight of the night, we will see a women's strawweight match featuring Joanne Calderwood versus Michelle Waterson. In our sixth fight of the night, we will see a welterweight bout featuring Gunnar Nelson versus Young-Hoo Lim. In our seventh fight of the night, we will see a welterweight bout featuring Jake Ellenberger versus Johnny Hendricks. And in our main event of the evening, we will see a women's strawweight championship match featuring Kaylin Curran versus Juliana Lima.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Ryan LaFleur and Alan Jobin. All right, so here's Alan Jobin. Double-digit knockout wins to his credit. He's also a brown belt in jiu-jitsu, courtesy of the legend Eddie Bravo. Had a great amateur career, a couple consecutive go-go plata submission wins as an amateur. Pro debut was a 15-second knockout. The bonuses have started to pile up in the UFC, and this is a notorious fast starter. 7 first-round finishes. You have to be mindful of the Jobin offense, particularly in the early moments of the fight.
This guy has insanely fast kicking speed and ridiculous leg dexterity. If you are close enough for him to kick you, you've got a real problem on your hands.
So as this young fighter makes the walk, you gotta think he's thinking strategically about how to get this fight to the ground to set up his guard passing abilities. Great technique, plus athlete as well, and really a guy who cuts the guard with the best of them to set up a dominant position on the ground. I think a lot of opponents are sort of freaked out by just how quickly this guy trans ground. No doubt his opponent has prepared. Sometimes you just can't simulate an athlete like this in training.
This guy has devastating takedowns. The ability to get his opponent to the mat time and time again has proven to be one of the most effective tools in his arsenal.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. 2 years apart, these two fighters with similar height and reach. Once again, here is the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 15 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Alan Jobin! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Ryan LaFleur! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean has drawn the assignment here.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fighting out of the southpaw stance. All right, here's the welterweight Alan Jouban getting ready to go in round one. And the book on Jouban really is of a guy who is a fast starter, not just in his early career predating the UFC. Whoa! Whoa! He's out!
Beautiful knockout here early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, near perfect technique to land that seminal blow to finish the fight here in round one. And that's exactly the way a fighter draws it up. You don't absorb anything in terms of significant damage, and then you're able to knock your opponent out. So this is exactly the desired result for him here tonight.
Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the huge knockout victory. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year. All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer to wrap it with the official decision.
At 26 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout, Ryan LaFleur.
So there he is, the man of the moment. Certainly maximized the showcase here tonight, Joe. He gets a big win by way of the knockout. Certainly kept the judges out of it here tonight. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way, but there will be no wiping the smile off of his face tonight. He will party deep into the night with his friends, his family. A huge knockout turned in by that man here tonight. And he has set himself up for a huge fight now, moving forward inside the octagon. All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Pascal Kraus and Tarek Saffiedine. Well, he made his UFC debut in Singapore in an unforgettable fight of the night against Hyun Kyu Lim. And Tarek Saffiedine has produced a lot of highlights theretofore. The former Strikeforce welterweight champion, black belt in karate and Brazilian jiu-jitsu. We'll see how he approaches this challenge tonight. You know the leg kicks are going to be part of the game plan. You would be wise to check them early as Saffiedine gets that patented leg kick going to that lead leg.
This guy can keep a pace inside the octagon that is literally a shocking thing to behold. His opponent is in deep trouble if he comes into this fight out of shape.
You know, there's just something terrifying about guys with crazy hand speed, and that certainly applies to this young man. Punches and bunches, as good a combination striking game as we've seen in the UFC in years, and you gotta think the accumulation of punches, which have worn down lesser opponents, could wear down his opponent here tonight. It's one thing to see the hand speed on film, it's another thing to see it in your face on fight night. We'll see how this matchup plays out tonight.
This guy has ridiculous hand speed. His opponent is going to need to keep his chin tucked and his hands up high.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. So these fighters are just a year apart, with some differences in height and a similar reach. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 16 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Brussels, Belgium, Tarek Saffiedine. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 11 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Pascal Panzer Kraus. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
And we are underway. Saffiedine gets caught with that punch. Lands a big right hand early.
Oh! kick, look at that.
Combinations here. And now starting to snap off that jab.
Really missed with that right hand.
Up against the cage here now. Hook in the clinch there by Kraus.
And they disengage from the clinch. Ooh, good combo there. These guys are just standing in front of each other and throwing bombs.
Kraus gets caught with that.
They have started this fight off with a brawl.
Well, he got cracked to the head there, Joe. He's going to have to change things up here with his footwork, with his tempo. He continues to be...
Oh, he clipped him! He's got him hurt! He's stumbling.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
That one hurt.
2 minutes have expired in our opening round. How about that shin? Oh!
This could be it. Oh, he hurts him. Oh, look at that! Hard left hand.
And now he lands a combination.
Beautiful body shot there, too.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Nice left kick to the body.
Ooh, Superman punch lands.
Good combination so far from both men.
Well, he just missed on another strike there. He has not been efficient with his attack here tonight, and offensively, I think his approach leaving a lot to be desired. Gotta figure out...
Oh, he hurt him again. This could be it right here. Beautiful hook. Look at this, takedown. Posture's up here.
And Safadine's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Switching stances here. Safadine gets absolutely punished by that head kick. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. So Joe jockeying for position here in the clinch. Both fighters trying to get to a more advantageous position. Oh! One second to the end of round one. Oh, what a way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stunned by a huge shot right before the horn. And now a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool. And he's only got 60 seconds to recover here. So we'll see if his corner, physically, mentally, can keep this fighter in the fight.
And here's a powerful shot that almost ends this fight. Let's see.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here.
That last round was absolutely insane. Oh! He's got to be careful here. He's clearly in trouble.
Oh, he might be out. The kick blocked by Safadine.
All right, there he goes. He's got his back up against the cage here.
Well, he may need to drop the elbows here defensively, Joe. How much more body damage can he take?
Oh, he hurt him. He is in big trouble here.
Nice.
He's wincing in pain. Big Superman punch. Very nice. And again, he lands it.
Looked
nice
like it did
shot.
start him a little bit.
He's in big trouble. Kick to the body. He's hurt. He's clearly in pain. He's trying to hang on there, but he is in big trouble. Oh! He's teeing off with some vicious shots. He hurt him with that hook.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Under 3 minutes to go here in round two.
He's got the back and he's locked both hooks in. Nice left hand. Hip escape. Gets out of the full mount. Working from full guard.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here. And as... Oh! Body shot. Unbelievable.
Big shot to the liver. He is hurt bad. Oh! He tagged him with the left. You can tell that shot hurt him bad in the body. Oh, he got tagged. Oh, he's out. He's out.
He's out!
Oh, he's out cold. Straight punch on the button. Got the win.
Yeah, Joe, I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight.
And here we see it one more time. Look at the timing in this shot. I mean, just stiff.
So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 18 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Curran.
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight. It is a women's 115-pound matchup between Cynthia Calvillo and Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Longtime Muay Thai practitioner who has realized so much success since crossing over to mixed martial arts. Here is the former UFC strawweight champion, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She has ruined so many women in this 115-pound division. There may not be a more complete, talented striker on this UFC roster, top to bottom, than Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
This girl has ridiculous stamina. The ability to push a pace that her opponent can't keep up with is one of her strongest assets. Her cardio is off the charts.
Daughter of Mexican immigrants and a proud representative of Team Alpha Male in Sacramento, California, enter Cynthia Calvillo. From the minute she stepped foot in the octagon at UFC 209, you saw star potential, outstanding grappler. She's got a great overhand right as well, plus hands, definite power in both hands. Really mixes it up naturally. She is a master of the scramble on the canvas. Joe, you know that all too well. We'll see if Calvillo tries to get this fight down early and often tonight.
This girl has excellent footwork. It's one of her strongest qualities. She is very difficult to hit, and she can close the distance and hit you very quickly. Very tough to train with anybody who can emulate the type of footwork that she possesses.
Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. Both fighters are 30 years old. Jędrzejczyk will have a 1-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. A Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 14 wins, 1 loss. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Austin, Poland, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. The mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 6 wins, 1 loss. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Sacramento, California, Cynthia Calvillo. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliotta.
Dan Mergliotta, your referee.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
All right, ready for live action here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena here in the fight capital of the world. So here's the former UFC strawweight champion, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She has broken a lot of fighters with her work rate, with her pace. There is no denying the output. Seemingly doesn't get tired. We'll see how Joanna Jędrzejczyk starts this challenge tonight.
That one hurt.
Rock'em sock'em out of the chute here. Well, she left her head open there, Joe, and she paid for it. She continues to lean in, almost as if she's moving into the strike. She'd be wise to change up the tempo here. Calvillo gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Oh, nice solid series of kicks for her there. She has most certainly found her timing in this round.
Good leg kick.
Oh! Wow!
Hard jab.
Huge shot there.
Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming?
And we got a fight on our hands.
Oh, huge kicks.
Oh, big left.
Good defense there. Showing that punch.
Jędrzejczyk gets hit by that leg kick, so maybe that one gets her attention. And you do really want, what is it going to take to break someone like Jędrzejczyk? You can take her down, knock her down, and still fresh as a daisy.
Trying to get a single. Oh, and down. Excellent posture here.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Oh, elbow to the head there by Cynthia Calvillo.
Devastating knee stops the fight.
Oh, for sure, Joe. A devastating knee employed by her to get the stoppage win here tonight. It doesn't always look like the most significant strike in the world, but she got that knee to the target, and her opponent didn't know what's coming. So her bankroll might be $50,000 fatter at the end of the night. A huge performance for her to get the knee knockout here tonight.
Here we see it again, right on the button.
Well, that's a knockout they'll be talking about for quite some time. What a moment for this fighter here tonight. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 24 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
All right, so congratulations to Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She adds to her Hall of Fame legacy yet again tonight. What can this woman not do inside an octagon? She is a master of making in-fight adjustments, using her opponent's weaknesses to her advantage. Certainly doesn't hurt that she might just have the best jab in all of MMA on this UFC roster, top to bottom, in Joanna Jędrzejczyk. All right, coming up next, yes, a women's strawweight matchup between Tecia Torres and Bec Rawlings. Well, she fought Carla Esparza for the Invicta FC title several years ago. That fight went the distance. Bec Rawlings still trying to get on track inside the octagon. Certainly has some big wins to her credit, most notably the first-round submission of Lisa Ellis back in 2015. But she's got to let the hands go, and when she does, this is a devastating striker training under the great Eric Del Fiero at Alliance MMA there in Southern California. Bec Rawlings trying to get off to a fast start tonight.
This girl is a really well-rounded fighter, a full and complete mixed martial artist with an arsenal of techniques from Muay Thai, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, judo, wrestling, boxing. She can really do it all. So very unpredictable in that regard and very comfortable no matter where the fight goes.
Well, it sounds trite, but they say sometimes the best offense can be a good defense, and the cliche certainly applies here. She can stick and move with the best of them, and she's not afraid to hang in the pocket because she can do so without taking significant damage. She has frustrated some truly high-level opponents with her ability to stick and move and get her head off the center line.
This girl has ridiculous hand speed. It is one of her best assets and one of the most terrifying things. She can hit you before you can hit her. And she can also get out of the way before you can hit her. It's a terrifying thing fighting someone who has the kind of hand speed that she possesses.
Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. Both fighters are 28. Some differences in height and reach. To get us started with the official introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 7 wins, 7 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds, fighting out of Brisbane, Australia. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 10 wins, 1 loss. She stands 5 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 115 pounds, fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, Keisha, the Tiny Tornado Torres. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here. Well, it is a venue that has hosted some of the biggest fights in combat sports history, and we are back for more, ready to go with live. Oh!
Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming? Went for the head kick.
Rollins' kick to the body, that one blocked by the defense. How about that shin?
Big straight punch.
Now they're both throwing with power.
Vicious combinations.
Battle for position here. Oh, huge block for her, Joe. Nice kick landed there by Torres.
Just missed with the huge kick.
Well, she continues to leave that head open, and she paid for it there. She's almost moving into the strike. She hasn't changed up her tempo, and she continues to keep her head on that center line. We'll see if she can make the proper adjustments here.
Nice.
Oh, and now an elbow up top by Rollins.
Big punch from the bottom.
2 minutes have expired off the first round clock.
Now she's in full guard.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Oh, there's a good shot from the bottom. Excellent movement here on the ground.
Torres gets in the clinch yet again. That knee might have landed there.
Back to over-under control.
And those knees aren't just for effect. Those are doing real damage.
Nice knee to the body. That one hurt.
Oh, big knee!
This could be it. Tries some serious power in that kick, but misses.
Well, she is clearly gassed out at this point of the fight. The stamina is low, and even when she misses a strike, that is an exhausting effort as well. So, not a good look for her here.
And she scores a single leg takedown. Now into side control.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Reversal here, nicely done. She moves to full guard. Postures up.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Torres.
Big punch from the bottom.
Postures up now, and she lands a huge elbow. Round 2 next. So the horn sounds after that round. Might have even been a 10-8. Big round there from Rollins.
Yeah, that was a big moment in that round and probably the most significant aspect of the round. Let's take a look at that again. And let's take a closer look at that from a different angle.
Last round's over. You're fine. You took the best shots and smiled at it. No problem. Really like your defense out.
Brittany Palmer doing her thing as usual. Round 2 is underway.
That last round was an all-out brawl. If they continue like that in this round, someone's getting knocked out. Big right hand. Good combination. Nice takedown.
Effective punch there by Torres. Rollins' lower jaw now, Joe, starting to show some signs of swelling.
Very nice sweep. Inside control.
Changes her stance.
Big shot to the liver. She's stunned. Wow. Big roundhouse kick KO for the victory.
Wow, Joe, all I can say is, wow, she might have even exceeded her own expectations here tonight. You know the kicks have been a big part of her arsenal, but that was about as perfect a land as we have seen in this division. Full extension, full power behind it, and you knew if she found an opening there, her opponent was going to be down for the count. A monumental knockout turned in by her here tonight. And there she is after the massive knockout. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 20 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Tisha the Tiny Tornado Torres.
Well, there are few greater highs in all of professional sports than to have your hand raised inside that octagon, but she took it a step further tonight. Massive knockout victory. No TKO here. This was a flush KO. She's probably getting some bonus money. One thing I can guarantee you, she is getting a massive, high-profile opportunity next. Congratulations as the celebration continues following the big KO tonight. It is a women's strawweight matchup between Michelle Waterson and JoJo Calderwood. Well, this young woman has a great skill set, but certainly it's the striking defense that comes out when you watch the film. She'll use movement and defense to set up her own offensive angles, but she'll hang out in the pocket because she's so confident in her ability to stick and move and get her head off of that center line. Really as good a defender of strikes as we have in this women's division.
This girl has a ridiculous chin. Her ability to take punishment is the stuff of legends. I have seen her take bombs and barely wins. She presses forward, and because of the fact that she has this incredible chin, she is able to stay in the pocket and land strikes on her opponent that maybe other fighters would never be able to get off.
A lifelong martial artist, here is the affable karate hottie, Michelle Waterson. Had to deal with some injuries in her career, but when she's been healthy, she has proven to be one of the best 115-pound fighters in the world. Big fight against Rose Namajunas, huge win over Paige Van Zandt. Karate hottie, very much a factor here at 115 pounds.
This girl is so good at taking fighters to the ground from the clinch. She has a full arsenal of takedowns and throws from the clinch. Tying up with her is a dangerous proposition.
Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. Calderwood is 31. Watterson is 32. Calderwood will have a 3-inch reach advantage. And now with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 11 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Glasgow, Scotland, Curran Calderwood. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 6 losses. She stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA, the Karate Hockey, Michelle Waterside. And when the action begins, the referee in charge, Herb Dean.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, the wait is over. We are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. So here's the karate hottie, Michelle Waterson. Don't let the nickname fool you. She has been a submission artist every step of the way in her mixed martial arts career. Started her UFC career 2-0 with 2 subs, 9 career wins by submission for the opportunistic karate hottie, Michelle Waterson. Getting the hands going here early. Oh, she didn't telegraph that one at all. Spinning back fist.
Beautiful spinning back fist here. Good job of timing this combination of strikes here. Oh, big kick.
Oh, huge shot there, lands flush. Well, she ate that hook shot like a champion, Joe, but she's got to be careful moving into her opponent's range, largely unguarded. She has been susceptible here early. We'll see if she can adjust.
Oh!
Oh, she landed that kick. Now goes in and secures the takedown. JoJo Calderwood gets caught with that punch.
Now she gets her back. Look at this reversal. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. Hits the reversal here and into full guard. Tries to get out of full guard and into half, but doesn't make it.
Gets the elbow up into the target.
Good control, postures up.
Calderwood gets absolutely pelted by that head kick. Going to the body there with the right kick.
Oh, double jab.
Big right
nice
hand there.
Right hand. Nasty combinations here.
Oh! Back and forth we go. That knee might have landed there. Waterson gets absolutely torched by that uppercut. That one figures to leave him off. Nice body shot there. Let's go. 15 seconds remain in the round.
Nice.
Calderwood's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round 1.
Here's a perfect head kick. And here's another clean shot that lands. Here we see an excellent kick, connects flush with perfect timing. Very exciting round.
Deep breath, breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to punt.
Brittany Palmer is here as well.
Ready, fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so round two is underway here. Both women had their moments in that first round. At times, it looked like they were feeling each other out, and there is a lot of mutual respect here, though. So maybe you thought the crowd got a little bit restless at times. Ultimately, these fighters are both elite. A lot of respect on both sides. We'll see if they get after it here to begin round two.
That one hurt. Whoa! This could be it right here. Body kick, look at that. Really swung everything into that kick, but fell short. Oh! Good defense there. Oh! Big punches. Hard straight punch.
We gotta fight, folks.
Oh! This could be it. Vicious combinations. That's a big hook. Huge kick misses. Good defense there.
Oh, beautiful hook by the karate hottie. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Yep. Oh!
Nice jab there, Joe. And Calderwood's lower jaw does not look good. I'm not sure it could be any more swollen. She continues to fight through it. Let's see how far she can go. She blocked the punch. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now.
Nice. Oh! This could be it right here. Oh, very nice. Oh, that was a powerful kick to the body. Oh, that head kick landed. Beautiful left hand.
Huge left hand. Big knee to the body.
Oh, head kick.
Connects with the punch there. How about that shin? Man, that hurts to watch as she continues to punish her opponent's body here in this round.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Posture's up here. Hip escape, nice hip escape.
30 seconds to go in the round.
She gets her back. Very nice sweep. Perfectly timed sweep.
All right, that's the end of round number two. What a round it was. Maybe a round of the year candidate. Knockdowns on both sides. You don't see that every day.
Here's a perfect head kick. Here's a perfectly placed kick that results in a knockdown. And here's a devastating punch that results in a knockdown.
Ariane Celeste on hand.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round.
That last round was an all-out brawl. If they continue like that in this round, someone's getting knocked out.
Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard fives tonight if need be. Calderwood's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Reversal, very nice. Excellent posture.
Well, you don't want to spend too much time fighting off of your back, Joe, but pretty good work here from the bottom by Watterson. Well, she went for it there, but she missed, and sometimes when you miss that badly, it can really tax your gas. Oh! That'll do it!
A huge roundhouse kick for the knockout.
Oh, absolutely, Joe. A tremendous kick to end the fight here tonight. She caught her opponent absolutely flush, full force, even better on the extension, and there was no chance for her to stay in the fight after that. You can make the argument that as soon as she lifted that foot up from the canvas, if she landed, that was going to be good night. And indeed it was. Well, there she is. Man, did she have it going here tonight as she gets the huge win by knockout, near perfect execution, and that could be one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 27 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, the Karate Hottie, Michelle Waterson.
So the Karate Hottie, Michelle Waterson, still getting it done in a career that dates to 2007. She just continues to evolve and round out her mixed martial arts game. And you can argue this might have been her best performance yet. Congratulations to the talented, the affable Karate Hottie, Michelle Waterson. All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight matchup between Gunnar Nelson and Hyun Kyu Lim. Well, it's a rare skill for a fighter to be able to stand in the pocket and avoid taking significant damage. But if you've watched the film on this young fighter, that's exactly what he's able to do. He frustrates and exhausts his opponents, and he stays pretty relaxed because he's so defensively sound. He uses movement and defense to set up his offense. Consummate sticker and mover. He gets his head off of the center line, and even when you think you have him in a compromising position, more often than not, he's able to swivel that head and get out of harm's way.
This guy is an outstanding striker. What he wants to do is use his defense to keep the fight standing, use the takedown defense and a good solid sprawl, and if he does go to the ground, make sure he gets back up and punishes his opponent.
So here's the proud Iceland native and welterweight contender. Gunnar Nelson doesn't cut any weight. A lot of people look at him, Joe, and think that's a frame of a 155-pounder. No need to cut the weight if you're realizing as much success up a division as Gunnar Nelson has realized. And set against Alan Jouban, a fight he won by guillotine that he finally felt wholly comfortable in the UFC. Scary proposition to the rest of this 170-pound division.
This guy is a world-class Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artist. His submissions are incredibly technical, and he chains them one after the other. You defend one, he attacks with another.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. 4 years apart, some differences in height and reach as well. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 7 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Seoul, South Korea, Hyun Kyu Lim. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 16 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Reykjavik, Iceland, Gunnar Nelson. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready? Fight!
Here we go. Kick to the body by Lim. I mean, the hand speed just absurd. That kick blocked by Lim. Oh! How clean as that jab by Nelson.
And there he swung with a haymaker.
Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it right into his opponent's range. Got to find a way to move those feet and ultimately get that head off of the center line. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Lim. Everything Lim throws with fight-ending intentions.
That one hurt.
Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Nelson gets tagged again. Another flush punch to the head. Well, you've got to admire the effort. He's still striking, he's still landing, but the gas tank is basically on empty. Let's see if he can preserve it here moving forward. Oh, lands that punch.
Oh! Good power left kick.
Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Oh, nice.
And it lands. Nice jab by Lim. He is throwing that right with fight-ending intentions.
Oh, he missed that kick.
And he lands a nice kick. Lim gets in the clinch yet again. How about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. 90 seconds to go now.
Nice sweep. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
Oh, hammer fist here by Nelson.
He hip escapes from the full mount.
Goes upstairs for an elbow. 45 seconds remain in the round. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Nice 1-2 there.
Hit him hard with that hook
to the chin.
This is crazy. Oh my goodness. These are some bombs he is throwing. Oh, he tagged him. He tagged him with the right hand.
Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down just before the horn, so he'll walk back to his corner here. We'll see if they can get him physically, mentally back into the fight. What a moment at the end of that round.
And let's check it out from a different angle.
Terrible. I'm shocked if you could see anything at all out of it.
The lovely Brittany Palmer getting the round 1 assignment.
Are you ready? You ready?
All right, second round underway.
Now, starting off this round, he might still be hurt. He's going to want to look to be defensive and move and avoid getting hit and try to recover.
How about that chin? So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh!
Oh, he hurt him. Boom! Shin to the dome. Oh!
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
This fight is dangerously close to being
He's got him
stopped.
hurt here. Ooh, blocks the shot. And listen to the Viking chant now for Gunnar Nelson.
Tags him. Oh! He is hurt.
Oh, straight right.
Rocked him with that right hand.
Well, he just hasn't been efficient with his strikes here tonight. There's another swing and a miss, and at this point, if he can't preserve some stamina moving forward, this is going to end up being an awfully long night. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2.
Oh! Man.
He's got him hurt here. He didn't miss with that.
He tagged him again. He's hurt. try to take the back.
Changing to the southpaw stance now, Joe.
Here's a single attempt.
Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick.
He got tagged there. Oh! He is rocked.
Oh! And again, Joe, he's showing a vulnerability to that jab, leaning right into his opponent's striking range and leaving his head wide open to absorb damage. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here. Going for the single leg now.
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position.
And that's the end of round number 2.
Take a deep breath. Look at you. You got the better of you that round. He battered you a little bit, but you hung there tough.
Let's take a look at some of the action in that round. And here a big shot lands and a knockdown. And here another big shot lands and another knockdown. And here another clean shot lands and another knockdown.
Ariane Celeste doing her thing as usual. Third round underway. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive. Oh!
He's trying to hang on.
Big body shot.
Body. Hard hook.
That kick blocked by Lima.
He's doing a great job of blocking things here.
Nelson's cut is only getting worse here, Joe. Man, is that
complete.
He's out!
Landed a gigantic kick for the knockout.
Well, yeah, Joe, you want to talk about execution, and he just couldn't have done it any better than that. He is known for his kicks, and that was just a perfectly placed and timed kick. Full force, landed flush, full extension with the leg, and you knew that if his opponent didn't get the guard up, that was going to be the end of the night, and he went good night.
And here it is again. Boom.
So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year. We send it in there now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 9 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Hyungu Lim.
So there he is, the man of the moment. Certainly maximized the showcase here tonight, Joe. He gets a big win by way of the knockout. Certainly kept the judges out of it here tonight. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way, but there will be no wiping the smile off of his face tonight. He will party deep into the night with his friends, his family. A huge knockout turned in by that man here tonight, and he has set himself up for a huge fight now moving forward inside the octagon. All right, coming up next, a welterweight matchup between Jake Ellenberger and Johnny Hendricks. A four-time All-American wrestler at Oklahoma State University. Here is the former UFC welterweight champion, Johnny Hendricks. This is a man who sent bodies flying across the octagon when he was in his prime. Realized the UFC welterweight title back at UFC 171 with a unanimous decision victory over Robbie Lawler. So now Hendricks up a division at 185 pounds, still holding on here, Joe, and the power they say is the last thing to go. Johnny Hendricks still has it.
Johnny Hendricks might have the best knockout power the UFC's welterweight division has ever seen. His left-hand bomb is one of the scariest weapons in all of mixed martial arts.
So here's a guy who's been another workhorse for the UFC, Joe, the juggernaut Jake Ellenberger. He spent much of his UFC tenure in the welterweight rankings. Heavy, heavy hands. He's got a granite chin and a lot of experience. This is a guy who came into the UFC with a lot of high-level mixed martial arts competition outside the octagon and really has developed into one of the more well-rounded welterweights on this roster.
Jake Ellenberger is a devastating striker, a ridiculously good athlete, and his highlight reel is amongst the very best in the world at 170 pounds.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Hendricks is 2 years his senior. Ellenberger will have the 2-inch reach advantage. We go inside the octagon. Here's the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Curran. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 8 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Fort Worth, Texas, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Johnny Big Rig Hendricks. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 31 wins, 13 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Lake Forest, California, USA, Jake the Juggernaut Ellenberger!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
All right, here we go. I am fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming, and they're finally going to get after it.
Ready.
We are underway. Well, he's collected a lot of bonuses and early first-round finishes in his UFC career. Round 1 underway here. All eyes on the juggernaut, Jake Ellenberger. Another big spot for him here tonight as he takes the center of the octagon early. Lands a big right hand early.
Hurt him with that uppercut. Big left hand. These guys are going at it here right away, trading blows.
Nice punch there by Johnny Hendricks. Well, he left his body wide open there for that hook shot, Joe, and he paid for it. He is leaning in. I know he's got the guard high, but that means the body is exposed, and the opposition took full advantage there. Oh, there's the head kick. Looked like there might have been a window there. Instead, it is blocked by Ellenberger.
Roundhouse kick lands. Oh, that was a nice one.
Oh, he blocked that offense, Joe.
Caught him with a punch. Both men landing in that exchange.
Oh, he gets tagged there. Nice combination.
He's doing a great job of timing these shots.
Joe, we told you about that hook. It's there again. Oh, he landed a huge hook there.
Oh, beautiful
left hook hits home. Foot
Big
stomp.
shots.
Hendricks is working that underhook now. Oh, big left hook there. Hendricks got the tie clinched. Let's see what he can do with it.
Now he's got the Muay Thai plum.
That knee might have landed there. Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Oh, uppercut to the head, but it's blocked there by Hendricks. Now he touches him with the left. Oh, man.
And he's checking every single one of those.
Left punch followed by a right. Nice 1-2 there by Ellenberger. Well, he lands another jab, really employing the jab effectively here. And he gets tagged. Nice combination, Joe.
High kick! He hurt him!
Yeah, Ellenberger's in trouble.
Oh! 30 seconds to go. He postures into place.
Ellenberger getting pounded by these vicious elbows. Not sure if he's made of Teflon, but eventually one of those is going to cut him wide open. Hammer fist blocked. The horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, and there's the horn, and you hear the collective sigh from the crowd. They're all watching that lip, and we're monitoring it as well. Nasty, nasty gash. It's only getting worse by the moment. Doctor called in here. We'll see if he stops the fight.
Let's look at it from a different angle. And let's look at that again from another angle.
Talking about. This one's all you, man. Go out there and knock him down again, okay?
Brittany Palmer is in the building.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
At the end of that round, his opponent was clearly hurt. He's going to look to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off. Johnny Hendricks has in his left hand perhaps the best one-shot weapon in all of MMA. He is a knockout artist who is also a tremendous wrestler. World-class on the ground and a brutal knockout artist to boot.
Well, without much resistance, he continues to find a home for that jab, much like he did in the previous round.
Hard hook.
Hendricks' lower jaw is just nasty at this point, really swollen in that area now.
Big trouble here. Wow.
Man has his chin been tested early.
Body kick, look at that.
That one appeared to stun him.
Can he hang on?
Wow!
Oh, he tagged him. Oh! A huge kick for the knockout victory.
Yeah, Joe, knockouts don't get much more prettier or much more flush than that. Full force and full extension on the kick, and there was no chance after that, Joe. The fight was really over as soon as that kick made contact. An outstanding highlight for that young fighter here tonight.
Check out this angle here. Ba-boom!
Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Referee Herb Dean's called to stop this contest at 2 minutes, 14 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Johnny Hendricks.
So another big win for the Ada, Oklahoma native, Johnny Hendricks. Of course, the 4-time Division I All-American at Oklahoma State. And now trying to kickstart another run to a UFC title in a second division. For a while, he was the man to beat at 170 pounds. And on the strength of this effort here, up a division at middleweight, perhaps Hendricks does have a title run in him. I guess we'll find out in the next few fights. All right, coming up next, it shall be done. A women's strawweight title fight between Curran and Juliana Lima. So here is Juliana Lima training out of Gracie, Baja, Texas under the unheralded Vinicius Draculino Magalhães. A lot of sparring and takedown defense in recent training camps. There's no denying the Muay Thai skills, great ground and pound, good takedowns as well. Her knees will be on display tonight. A lot of different striking skills brought to the table by Juliana Lima.
As she makes her way to the octagon right now, her preparation has been perfect. She is in fantastic shape, she is focused, she is motivated, and she believes she will leave this cage tonight as the new champion of the world.
So here she is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion. She has got goals way beyond that, Joe Rogan. She wants to go down as the GOAT, the greatest strawweight champion the UFC has ever seen. And if she wants to preserve that goal, this is one she's got to have. Very gifted #1 contender that she'll be taking on tonight. But she believes she will walk away and still the UFC women's strawweight champion.
The champion is making her way to the cage right now. Her preparation for this title bout has been absolutely according to plan. She is focused, she is in great shape, motivated, and determined to step in here and put on a championship-level performance and retain her title.
Our tale of the tape now for this strawweight championship fight. Lima is 9 years the elder. The rest is nearly identical. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 9 wins, 5 losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weigh in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Belo Horizonte, Brazil, presenting the challenger, Juliana Lima. This woman is a kickboxer holding a professional record of 4 wins, 6 losses. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weigh in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Eva Beach, Hawaii, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Curran.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. You will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it.
This is a fight that we have been looking forward to for a long time and is about to take place right now. I'm very excited.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. UFC women's strawweight title is on the line. It does not get much bigger than this, folks. This strawweight division is on fire, and a big reason why the champion. There she is, ready to go here early round 1. She has successfully defended this title. That is the goal in front of her here tonight. Most people believe this could be her toughest test to date. She has been somewhat dismissive of that talk here during fight week. Either way, she will try to extend her championship reign with another defense tonight and walk away and still the UFC strawweight champion. Oh! the left hook, hits home.
This could be it.
And there comes the separation now. Big
Beautiful body shot there, too.
Some real power shots here.
Nice leg kick.
Big left hand there inside.
Oh, very nice.
Oh! Curran gets in the clinch. Let's see if she can use her length now. Big elbow there.
Man, that is rough. She's stunned. This could be it right here. Oh! Body kick, look at that. Head kick!
What a fight we got going on here.
Nice left to the body.
Oh, big left.
Haymaker! Another powerful shot to the body. Oh, very nice.
That strike blocked by Kylan Curran. In on a single here. Oh, there's the single. Right punches there.
And now into full guard.
Oh, huge block for her, Joe. Nice punch there by Kylan.
You gotta be careful when you throw the same technique over and over and over again.
Curran gets in the clinch yet again. And there comes the separation now. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Nice defense there. She blocks the shot, Joe.
That one hurt.
Oh, strong hook to the head there by Lima. Well, that one should leave a mark. Outstanding leg kick employed there by Kylan Curran. That knee might have landed there.
Oh, big knee!
Big body shot.
Body. Body kick, look at that. Just missed with that huge kick.
Round two is next. All right, so there's the horn. Confidence has to be high after that round. Great round from Lima.
There was a huge moment in that round and a huge moment in this fight. Here's a vicious kick that results in a knockdown. Let's see if we can get a better look at that from another angle. And here it is from another angle.
Brittany Palmer in the building tonight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
That last round was an all-out brawl. If they continue like that in this round, someone's getting knocked out.
Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. Wow! Huge liver kick! That might do it!
Powerful left hand.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful right hand by the champion. Excellent sweep. Full mount.
Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. Oh, she found the target there. That'll work. Hand speed, man.
They lock up the clinch.
Oh, nice strike there to the body. She has worked the midsection to great effect here in this round. Lima gets the takedown. Now let's see what she can do with it. Under 3 minutes now to go in round two.
And she's in full guard.
Well, overall, her striking has been sharp tonight. She has landed some good shots, but more often than not, Joe, she's been one and done. As yet, unable to string together significant combinations, and it's gonna...
Oh, vicious body shot. Big shot lands to the liver. She is hurt. Huge kick to the head. Oh, very
Well, just because you're on your back doesn't mean you can't throw offense. Staying busy here, you like to see that, Joe.
In full guard.
Changes her stance.
Oh, another one! This could be it. Body kick, look at that. Big shot lands to the liver. She's stunned bad. Nice takedown. 30 seconds to go.
20 seconds to go.
Big elbow.
Oh, these elbows are piling up as she continues to work from top position.
He tries to pass here but gets shut down.
And that's the end of round number 2.
Wow, full domination this round.
Her combinations look amazing. When you knocked her down, I didn't think she was going to be able.
Here's a vicious kick that results in a knockdown. Here we see some beautiful striking and perfect timing on this punch. And here's a devastating punch that results in a knockdown.
Ariane Celeste in the building. Here we go, third round of this championship.
Whoa! This could be it right here. Oh, to the body. Oh, man.
Oh, that one dropped her.
Oh, big shot from the top. Vicious, vicious punch combinations here.
So Lima's lower jaw could not look much worse, Joe. Extremely swollen at this point in time. We'll keep an eye on it as this fight moves forward.
Now she's in half guard. Nice sweep. Excellent sweep, winds up in guard.
Going for the arm here.
Throws the other leg over the face. It looks like she's got that armbar locked in tight. That was a deep armbar, but a beautiful escape. She's in full guard.
Able to check that kick as well.
Neither fighter's really doing anything.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight.
Big body punch. Oh, she tagged her with the right hand there.
Going for an arm bar now.
Throws the other leg over the face. She's got that arm bar locked up. That was a deep arm bar, but a beautiful escape. She's in full guard now.
She missed with that jab.
Goes for a single. That bruising on her torso is getting a lot worse. Excellent movement here on the ground. Beautiful sweep.
She's going for the rear naked choke here. 30 seconds now to go. Nicely done.
Reversal and into full guard.
Changes her stance yet again. Takedown attempt there. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Hey, stop.
Great job out there. All through that. Excellent work. All those rounds on the pads from the gym paid off.
Let's see some of the action here. There we see it again. And let's see that again.
Thank you very much, Ariane Celeste.
Listen, when you knocked her down, I didn't think she was going to be able to get back up. This time, let's make it for real. Go forward and stay aggressive. Ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so the championship.
Right to the liver. Oh, very nice. Big shot to the liver. She's stunned. Oh! Big punches here. Oh, look at this. Triangle. Oh! She popped out of the submission.
Nice right hand lands for Curran. How about that shin? Oh, well, she moved right into that straight punch, Joe, and she's going to have to figure some things out defensively here. Wow. Nice liver shot. Wow. That's it.
Perfectly placed strike to end the fight.
Yeah, Joe, that'll get the crowd on its feet. A near-perfect land to end the fight for her here tonight. Just the way she drew it up, she had her focus on the knockout, and that's exactly the way this fight ends. I'm not even sure the opponent saw the shot coming. They oftentimes say it's the shot you don't see coming that spells your fate, and that certainly spelled her fate here tonight.
Look at this.
Well, the stakes were championship, and man, did that woman get the job done here tonight. The UFC Women's Strawweight Champion taking home the belt with a massive knockout win tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 43 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC Strawweight Champion of the world, Curran.
Well, the celebration is officially on in the corner for the UFC's undisputed Women's Strawweight Champion. She defends her title with style points tonight as she gets the knockout victory over the #1 contender. And Joe, what a moment for this fighter. Dealt with a lot of adversity during this training camp. A lot of people were questioning if she could come in here and dust a contender of this quality. She answered all of those questions and then some. The corner could not be more happy with the effort they got out of the Strawweight Queen here tonight.
Let's have a look at tonight's KO of the night.
Technique to land that seminal blow to finish the fight here in round 1, and that's exactly the way a fighter draws it up. You don't absorb anything in terms of significant damage, and then you're able to knock your opponent out. So this is exactly the desired result for him here tonight.
Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the huge knockout victory that could hold up.
All right, let's have a look at tonight's fight of the night.
The win.
Yeah, Joe, I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight.
And here we see it one more time. Look at the timing in this shot. I mean, just stiff.
So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight.